I specifically want your guys' just because I haven't ever taken a Sork downstairs on vet, and I want to see how you guys are set up.
Okay. I just tried to clip the last one and it fucked up, but I'll clip the rest of it at the end. Because what happened? Just did that thing where it saved like 3 seconds of it, so. But I'll clip the rest of it and send it to you.
Early.
Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1.
You shall join the Welcomers in defeat.
My horn 2, 1.
My shadow.
Transition.
To me.
Fail you, Zamaja. The Vulcanar's strength shall tear through your shadows.
You're nothing against the latest flames.
Orbs.
Okay.
Feel my shadow's embrace.
Is that the first one?
Yep.
Really aids if it
Transition.
happens on 31.
My horn 3, 2, 1.
Shade is behind group. Res is plane.
Double horn for us.
Zamaja opened a gate into her dark realm.
Thinking portal. Orbs.
4 by tank.
Transition.
I'm gonna need more help. Okay. That's right.
Focus orbs. My horn 2, 1.
You'll burn beneath my flame.
Transition.
Or frost drops. Orbs.
Sacrifice.
Orb by tank.
Focus orb by tank, and then mini.
Transition.
I just took your monstrosity, please take that shit back. I don't want it.
Just now. Things imagine now. Orbs.
Purple, that's my fault.
Transition.
Over 5.
Portal. Tank in.
Mini jump. Watch rolling fire group. It's gonna be right next to you.
Back for fire.
My horn 2, 1.
Orbs. Orb by tank.
Trying to get it.
Focus orb by tank.
Or fast is loose.
Mini jump.
Someone ran into an orb. Where is...
A wonderful addition to my army.
And that's a rip. Harley, eat a blast.
Copy.
Every time Harley survives me, it's like Harley cannot die.
Goes against the grain for tanks just to die, right?
shadows answer to me now.
Rubber banded.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Harley, on you.
On in 3, 2, 1.
You shall be lost in my shadows. To me, my
Transition.
warriors.
The Vulcan's strength shall tear through your shadows.
Selena! Torn
My horn, 3, 2, 1. Transition.
By horn to one or by group.
Back row fire.
Next spot.
Commander opened a gate into her dark realm.
Thinking
We must
portal.
destroy it.
This horse shall run red with your
Mini's coming up.
Orbs. Transition.
Guard down.
To the tail quick.
Hurry! Take the power source of Samadji's gateway and destroy it. My spear of
Drive
light
down.
shall show you the way.
Guard 3 going down.
Transition. Orbs. Orb by tank.
Ah, shit. Wait, orb help.
Your shadows
Focus orbs.
One behind group.
Transition.
Focus monstrosity. Get reses.
My horn. Big as a
Stay
budget now.
stacked.
Orbs.
Guard swap. Orb help. There's an orb right behind you. Orb and group.
Order.
Quickly! You must get within
Tank
Transition.
in. Orbs. Transition.
Get the reses. I'm not seeing any shades.
There is at least one because that res is not clean.
must seal it off quickly.
There's a problem with the braided tether. So
Both shades are in the middle.
And wait.
a wonderful addition to my
that's only one person can use the braided tether at a time. I
What?
just only one person can use braided tether at a time. I just set mine, watched Packles do his, mine went away. Tested it, reanimated mine, Packles went away. Only one braided tether can be up at a time.
Packle shouldn't have braided tether at all, so...
He has a different tether. There's a DPS tether and a heal tether. And they do function independently.
Yes.
Yeah,
shit
they're always
happens.
is
transitioning.
already fallen, and so too
Could be between
shall
Portal
you.
and Zamaja.
Yeah, the movement of the group never changes no matter what comes up. The only time it will change is when there's a creeper at 40%. And sometimes you'll stack near a portal. Other than that, it'd be just like it's just us and Zamaja in the room. As far as transitions go. Good call.
What do you want me to do?
Soon my shadow shall spread to all of Somerset.
It must be a bug because you guys are using two different tethers that should be didn't affect each other.
What's more is that once you're tethered on something, that corpse should be gone, so nothing else should be able to.
There's a really easy way to test this.
If there's another corpse, what I'm saying is I had another corpse to use, right? And when
Just try
I
to tether that corpse.
I don't think he can tether that one, but if he puts out his archer, if she puts out her ghost and he puts out his archer, they both die and they tether their own corpses, they should be able to test it right now.
Packles, can you tether any of my corpses?
Not if you're using it.
Wait.
You both need to put out like your
Right.
pet at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah, but here's the thing, that's not what I'm saying. If I have my tether up, and your tether is up too, okay, put back out your little
Both
skeleton.
of you put out a pet at the same time, and then try to tether your own
Well,
pet.
his skeleton lasts longer than mine.
Okay, fine, then him let it out first.
Okay, so tether yours, I'm gonna tether mine, but watch, when your tether goes away, your tether's gonna go away when I tether. Okay, I'll tether mine first.
They're both out right now. They are completely
There's no way I
independent
sat
of
and
each other.
watched them just go away.
You might be seeing a visual bug, but they are separate things.
So weird.
Alright. Mythbuster's over.
My bad, I could've sworn it went away.
Darkness shall reign across Somerset.
Alright, I'm back by the way.
Welcome back. Mythbusters. Anyway, Harley, on you.
1, 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
I am not alone. This fight. My
Bless you. Bless you again.
They're probably giving more time. He's
After
gonna
the port.
and say fuck you. Go to hell or whatever it is.
Transition. Orbs.
Kenny.
Yep. And I have fire.
Transition.
Stay. Alright, Mini is up to the tail. Focus Mini.
Quickly! You must get within the
Orbs. Thinking portal.
Back for a fire.
Transition.
My horn to 1.
Hurry! Locate the
I need a
power
sub.
source of the March's gateway and destroy it!
Purple.
Purple.
Cool, they
Why are we so close to the tail? I thought we were too close to the portal.
Light will carve a path through the darkness.
Transition.
Orbs are in.
I'm down.
That gateway isn't destroyed. The March's shade will soon cross over.
Transition.
It's time to put an end to your
This really
stride.
shouldn't need to be a question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway, and maybe I'm wrong. We are supposed to be closer to the portal than to the Maja. No, that we're not just in the middle. We're closer to one or the other. It's close to the
Yeah.
portal, correct? Because we're
Yes.
really close to the Maja.
Yes, as... Go to hell. Anyway,
Yep, knew that was coming.
Wow. I blessed her twice, it didn't work.
Does bless you twice, but then the third time he said go to hell.
And then it said the third time he said what?
Go to hell.
Wow! Des?
Wait a minute, Sarah! Did you tell poor Sarah to go to hell?
Thank you!
Yeah, she's giggling about it though. It's funny.
No. We're stacking closer to portal, but we need to be much, much faster with transition.
The transition would be faster though if we were just like going around the portal real quick rather than running a bigger circle around or going farther away. When we were doing it closer to the portal, we actually had really good transition times because it's not a lot of space to really be moving.
Yes, around the
Kind of
boss.
my
That-
point.
That
It
way,
should be a little
there's
set,
no
like, circle around the
faster
portal.
kill. Don't even have to make too much of a show of going in a circle, just
Challenge the power of
straight shot to the next
sea stone.
location, closer to portal side,
Last mistake.
transition, quick.
That's not really what I was meaning. It's not like it's a ring around the portal and we're within that circle at all times, essentially. Just depends on which side of it we're on. The radius
track.
of that does not, the diameter, sorry, does not change.
Once using stack harder, we'll be good to go.
The shadows answer to me now.
Gee.
G asked a question.
We are aligning with boss. The portal, we are between the boss and the portal, but we are closer to the portal. Or the boss, if we're focusing linear, should be behind you, essentially. Or not exactly behind you, but it's, yeah. The boss distance from portal does not change your distance from the portal, is kind of what I was trying to indicate.
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
You shall join the welcomers in defeat.
You're
To
good,
me,
G.
my shadow warriors. To me.
These shades fail.
My horn, 3, 2, 1.
The Vulcanar's strength shall tear the
Let the darkness consume you.
Orbs. Orb by tank.
Show them lightning's pride.
Transition.
My horn 2, 1.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
I think that's
Portal.
Never mind though.
Back for fire.
March's gate.
Big portal. Transition.
I'm about to drop port cross. Somebody needs to pick that up.
I need orb help.
Orbs. Group focus orbs.
What the?
Shard down.
Transition.
Stay. It's unfortunate.
Sending a shard down.
Locate the power source of the March's gateway and destroy it.
Drop port cross.
My res is.
Transition.
Well done, my
Stack. Orbs.
Do not go up and hit that orb.
Transition.
Going down.
Orbs.
I'm dead.
Group focus orbs. Stay stacked. Stack. Stack, 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 stack.
Orb's still up.
I gotta go down. Might have to grab the boss, guys.
Got it.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Thinking portal.
Back up for nuke.
Purple's going up right now. Stack? Who left the stack?
And I'm dead.
Sharing one
Booze, I'm in medium armor. Like, if you're up, you need to be taking that boss.
My shadows
Okay.
embrace.
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright, no problem.
The gateway must be abolished.
That struggle only fueled my power. Your shadows are mine.
Alright, Deadly, quit backing out of fire.
If I have to use this ability, that fire is gonna give me a whole shit ton of...
I need you stacked for fire.
Soon my shadow shall
All it takes is
spread
you
to
backing
all
out and
of
somebody else
Somerset.
not be, like, not enough people being there, and it appearing that there was, and it's gonna kill people.
Multiple people died. Like, 2 people died because you backed out. So, need you stacked.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Will consume you. It's time for the Welkenars to be reunited.
That's kind of my point. We're, like, really close on the tail. We should not be standing on the tail.
I think it's people seeing me up there.
But
Since
that
I
doesn't change the
am.
fact that if someone's in the
know.
wrong, you don't follow someone the wrong. You're not in the wrong, but
Position.
if you see someone there, it's still wrong. Don't do it.
Orbs,
It's been addressed
orbs.
several times.
Focus orb by tank.
My horn, 3, 2, 1. Transition.
Stay. My horn 2, 1.
Largest gateway to remain open.
Taking portal.
It must be collapsed from within.
Orbs. Orb by
Orb
tank.
on good.
Transition.
Beat back the largest shadow creatures before it's too late.
Just take a second to look where I'm standing. Should this be how dry we are from the portal?
I'm sorry, I just died. Like, the furthest range that you can get and still hit with your AoEs, that's where you should be.
Orbs. Pulled by tank.
Wipe.
It's not just UG, so don't worry about that. Like, it's not like I'm trying to call you out without saying your name. It's a group effort.
Alright, let's not waste time on this one. As soon as everybody's stacked, Harley go into the portal.
Alright, pull in 3, 2, 1.
You shall be lost in my shadows. To me, my shadow
Transition.
Fail you, Zamaja. The Vulcan's strength.
Yeah, that's something that we've done. Just so that she stays in one place.
Transition. Orbs.
Orb by tank. High horn to 1.
Transition.
Chopping Hoarfrost. Backbreaker.
Quickly! You must get within Zamaja's
My horn 3, 2, 1.
Taken.
Purple, can you back up? There you go.
Orbs.
Orb by tank.
here! Light will carve a path through the dark.
This horse shall
Transition.
run your blood.
Mini is up.
The gateway grows in strength.
New location.
Seal it off quickly.
Oop. Healer is dead.
Need
Orbs.
shards.
Transition.
Zamaja's shadow will soon drop to our
They
world.
aren't stacking to
Destroy
the...
that gateway.
wonderful addition to my army.
Pick up the Hoarfrost. Focus monstrosity.
Shutting Hoarfrost.
Orbs.
Taking monstrosity off your booze.
I need orb
Yeah,
help.
I just take down.
Wonderful addition to my army.
Painful on top of
Have
burning.
no worries. Your shadow shall remain.
That's not even the only problem, G. People just aren't stacking in general, so there's just not enough people to even be on the fire in the first place.
Yeah,
Honestly,
especially
if
when
someone's not stacking and you can see who it is, say their name.
Think you can stand
If someone is not in the group and they should be, say their name. Clearly they are not catching that they are not in the right spot, so it needs to be addressed directly. Whisper them or say their name.
I don't hear a name. Harley pull.
on 3, 2, 1.
I mean, if they're doing it and they're not catching it, then they need that extra help. Again, you can put it in a whisper,
My shadow
say it out loud.
It's not just one person though, it's like...
Well, let's eliminate them one by one. Because clearly saying a general, like, don't be so close to Zamaja like we are right now, is not enough. Back up. Corpse.
Transition.
Before I get a whisper, I am leaving groups because I have to kill orbs. If I stand with you, I can't reach these ones in the back.
Portal.
Zamaja opened a gate into her dark realm.
Transition.
I went downstairs.
Yes, sir. Old portal team here.
Wait, are both portal teams down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means both the subs are gonna have to go in for team 2. So Packles and Purple are gonna have to do portal. Unless they die, of course.
Mini. Transition.
I'm gonna need orb help. I don't know how long this has been up.
Transition.
There's literally no one here with Deadly and I.
Oops.
Oh, they're all on portal, never mind. That wasn't gonna work anyway.
Alright, go ahead and wipe.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry, Deadly, I didn't catch that it was just you and I, or I would've jumped off you.
shall serve you.
We would have died anyway. Doesn't
No, I
matter.
know, but I still
I was like, transition, where's everyone? Oh, wait, never mind, they're in portals.
Yeah, and then I called that no one was stacking, and then remembered they're all in portals.
You gotta remember, we all have to think about this logically too, because every time there's a portal, 3 of the people that are upstairs are always not gonna be in the fire and stacks anyway. You got your mini tank, your kite, and your main tank. There's gonna be 3 downstairs. If there's a sub, there's 4 downstairs. That means 7 is downstairs. That means you have 5 people left. If there's 2 dead, that's exactly 3 to stack. So, just remember that. If there's 2 dead, you got exactly enough to stack. You guys gotta make sure you're together. If there's more than 2 dead and there's 1 sub downstairs, you guys aren't gonna have enough to stack. And if that's the case, then Dez, you'll probably have to help him out with fire if you see it. Keep that in mind.
Well, yeah, 7 DPS, 2 in portal. There's 5 DPS left. 2 of them are constantly swapping in and out of group. We're already
Yep.
kind of in that, at that
Yeah,
point.
And 1 has to hold frost, yep. So
Exactly, so 1 will
it's
never
super
be
tight.
in the group.
Yep.
So we have to make sure that, like, that's why we spent so much time on plus fire, because if we can't do that, I'm not gonna get anywhere else.
I can wait. After all, your deaths are inevitable.
Alright, Harley.
Alright, here we go. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
Time for the welcome
Transition.
to be reunited.
Back.
Give into darkness. There's no escape.
Transition. Orbs.
Ooh.
That guy's down.
I'm kiting.
Taking the portal.
Transition.
Red is clear.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Fire on this. Stop.
Pending shard. Orbs.
Gonna need help. Hoarfrost on kite.
Transition.
Yeah.
Then what?
A better version of you now serves me.
Praise be back. You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
You challenge the power of the Sea Sloan? It shall be your last mistake.
Alright, Harley.
The shadow
Going in 3, 2, 1.
shall be lost in my shadows. To me, my shadow warrior.
Transition.
To me.
Fail you, Zamaja. The Vulcanite strength shall tear through your shadows.
My horn. 3, 2, 1. Orbs.
Strike them down below the realm.
Transition.
My griffin shall freeze you where you stand.
Does this clean?
Portal.
Zamaja opened a gate into her dark realm.
Take a portal. Transition.
Destroy it.
Orbs.
My spear of light shall show you the way.
Transition.
Hurry!
Does this clean?
Take the power source of Zamaja's gateway and destroy it.
Orbs. Transition. Mini.
I just took your fucking spider.
Got it back. Bless up on tank.
My horn 2, 1.
You're taking Zamaja. 3, 2, 1. Transition. Orbs. Portal.
Quickly! You must get within Zamaja's gate.
Tank in.
Transition.
Mini jump.
Better version of you now serves me.
Orbs.
Do I need a sub?
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Orb's gotta be killed. I'm...
Frost is loose.
So rip at that point.
I died. dot and mind blast, all three.
Take a moment. Pick your charges, because I know I just ran out.
Cloud Rest has already fallen, and so too shall you.
G, you can take over the tank robot. Come here. Got it.
Soon my shadow shall spread to all of Somerset.
Oh yeah, killing it, man.
Go for that ice stuff, G.
You dare fight against darkness itself? Foolish.
Other one snook is here.
Do you truly
Alright. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
defeat me, and neither will you. I am not alone in this fight. My
Transition.
shadow shall aid me.
The Vulcan's strength shall tear through your shadow.
Burn them all, Sedena!
Orbs. Transition.
My griffin shall freeze you where you stand.
Getting Orphos.
Portal.
Quickly! You must get within the March's gate!
Orbs. Portal.
Shall run red with your blood!
Moving group.
Mini. Transition.
I'll take us worship fast.
My arm.
Hurry! Locate the power source of the March's gateway and destroy it!
Watch the AoE.
Transition.
Stack.
Orbs.
And I'm dead.
Better version of you now serves me.
Anything there.
And wipe. Let's get one more pull in.
A wonderful addition to my... Have no worries. Your shadow shall remain. Darkness shall reign across Somerset.
Boucher. Harley.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
My horn 2, 1.
You shall join the Welcomers in defeat. To me, my
Transition.
warriors.
How long am I gonna have this one?
These shades will fail you, Zamaja. The Vulcanized strength shall tear through your shadows.
Nothing against the latest craze.
Strike them down below the realm.
Orbs. Transition.
Unleash your icy ruin.
Portal.
Zamaja opened a gate into her dark realm. We must
Thinking
destroy
portal.
it.
I'll tear you apart limb by limb.
Orbs. Mini is coming out.
Transition.
Showdown transition.
A little.
My horn 2, 1.
Sorry, 2 down.
Before it's too late.
Transition. Orbs.
That was Zamaja 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Better version
Mini jump.
of you now serves me.
Watch the rolling fire. Transition.
Quickly! You must get within Zamaja's
Orbs.
7 Holocaust.
Portal tank has fire, hold on.
Orb health.
Focus
Transition.
orbs.
Portal tank in.
Mini jump.
Back up for me, please.
Your shadow shall
Might need an extra, we got a little late start.
Purple.
destroy the gateway source of power.
Drop to ice.
Orbs. Transition.
Show by group. Transition.
Clean up the ads.
Eyesight one down.
Zamaja.
Oh, for us, I'm
Not gonna make it.
Gateway isn't destroyed. Zamaja's shade will soon cross over.
Downstairs tank down. They just gotta run 2 orbs.
Transition.
Back for a fire.
I'm dead now.
Orbs.
serves me.
Shining
two tanks.
Marfrost in the back.
Your shadow shall serve me well.
Alright guys, after the wipe, feel free to waste shrine. Anything else, thank you for coming in and giving us a 12. I do appreciate it.
Better version of your shadows are mine.
I do believe we found out within the hour of running that 2 people's PlayStations took a shit.
We found out like 12 minutes before grouping that eggs was out.
I'm sorry, but
Support, can you guys clip your videos for me? Not for you guys in particular, but just so that way I can see what you guys are able to see.